Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Smith and welcome to my channel. I have a craft for you today. We're going to be making a rope beehive. The tools that you're going to need are your glue gun and glue sticks, a good pair of scissors, a paintbrush and a pencil, and my handy dandy hot glue tool. The materials that you're going to need are some black paint. I picked this up at the Dollar Tree. It's Craftwise chalkboard paint in black. And you're going to need a few small florals. I pulled out some daisies, some baby's breath, and some wildflowers. You're going to need some of the nautical rope from Dollar Tree. You're going to need a package of these small planters. You get 3 of them. They're kind of bell-shaped. It doesn't matter what color, and you only need 1. And then a piece of cardboard. This is just a backing off a pad of paper that I had. That will work, poster board, anything like that. And I have a little package of bee buttons that I picked up from Walmart. I think they're really cute. And there are 9 buttons in here, and I believe they were about $2 to $3. You want to make sure to check the description box in all of my craft videos. There I leave a very detailed list of all the tools and materials needed to make the project, as well as the total cost. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right on in. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and take your pot. I'm going to turn it upside down over your cardboard or poster board, whatever you're going to use. Take your pencil and go ahead and trace it. And then we're going to go ahead and cut this out. Okay, now that you have your little circle cut out, we're going to go ahead and hot glue that onto the bottom so that it seals off the bottom. So just simply run some hot glue around the edge. And go ahead and put it on top. This way it'll have a finished bottom. So the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to start to attach the rope. Now the Dollar Tree rope does come with a little bit of tape at the end. You want to go ahead and remove that. It's just to keep the end together. So go ahead and twist the end back together and then hit it with just a little bit of hot glue on the very end. You want to go ahead and hit the end with some hot glue. That'll help it so that it does not unravel on you. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and start at the bottom. Just lay down a little bit of hot glue. And then lay it down flat so I make sure I get it nice and flat, and then just start the rope. Okay, just lay in some glue every once in a while. You'll need to do it a little bit more on the very bottom and then a little bit more on the top just to get it all started. You don't need to use a lot, just a little bit. Now if you like crafts, hauls, and DIYs, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do upload new content several times a week. Okay, so you just keep working your way around. Once you meet up with where you started, Just make sure that you fill in that little hole and then you jump up. Add a little more glue and keep going. Now I really like these little beehives. You can make them several different sizes. Okay, so just keep your rows nice and tight and work your way all the way up. Once we get up to the top, I'll come back and I'll show you how to do the top. Okay, so I've wound it all the way up. I'm at the top and I wound it until I had a small opening there, just large enough for the end to fit back down. Then you just need to wait for the glue to dry, decide how long you want your little loop, and then cut your rope. Go ahead and fill in the hole with some hot glue. And then push your little ends down in there. And hold it till it's nice and secure. And the glue sets up. Now this took 1.5 of the 9.5 feet rolls. I still have all of this left from the second one. Doesn't that look cute so far? Next thing you want to do is go ahead and decide how big of a round hole you want to make for your bees to go in and out. Once you decide how much rope you need, go ahead and cut that. Okay, once you have your little piece of rope cut, I'm going to go ahead and put it on. Just want to start at one end. Add some hot glue. Get that down first. And I'm putting the cut piece on the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue down the other end. So it creates the circle, but I'm not going to glue the circle down yet. I'm going to glue the other end down. Okay, once you got your ends glued together, then you can adjust your little circle to make sure that it's the right shape and size. And then go ahead and glue down the rest of it. Just play with it a little bit till you get the shape you like. And then go ahead and glue it down. Okay, that's all nice and secure. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is just go ahead and paint in our circle so it looks like it's a hole. Now, if you don't have black paint and you do have a Sharpie, you can use that. That will work as well. You just want to get it nice and dark and black so it looks like it's a hole. Now, this craft would be great if you have some elderly people in your family that like to craft. You can always use one of the low temp glue guns. This is a quick and easy craft. And like I said, you can make it any size. This is just a small one. So for the pot and then 2 things of rope and a little bit of paint and some buttons for about $6 or $7, you can make a nice little craft. And there you go, nice and cute. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and attach my bees. I went ahead and put one on right here. I think that looks really cute, him kind of going inside. And then just place them wherever you would like. These are little buttons, so just put it on the little plastic tab in the back. And place them wherever you think they would look cute. Okay, I've gone ahead and placed about 4 bees on there. I like that. I might put one more down here. I've also decided to go ahead and add some florals. I picked out some that I've had left over. I just kind of plucked off. I like these color variations. I went ahead and took a few and glued them together with the leaves. I think I'm going to put this on the side and then put this one kind of down here. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue those on, and then I'll show you the finished project. Okay, we're all done. I did go ahead and glue on my flowers. These are daisies, baby's breath, and wildflowers. I did end up adding a couple more bees. I think it looks so cute. And because it is finished on the bottom, if you want to put this in a wreath, you can do that. You can just set it on a table as decor. I think it is such a cute decor item for spring and summer. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this craft. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I do upload new content several times a week. It's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks again for stopping by. You have a great day, and I will catch you next time.